Have a think about it. Don't you deserve certainty? Wouldn't you rather know what something's going to cost rather than just some random figure pulled out of the sky? What I've got for you in this video is something super important that's going to make sure that you understand a little bit more about building, and what I want to talk about is contract terms. Most importantly, the terms that you hear during a contract. So if you listen in, we're going to have some great comments for you, and I really hope that you learn something, because all this is going to do is help you guys, especially when choosing a builder and when dealing with builders out there in the world, because there's loads of us and all we're trying to do is do the right thing. So what I want to talk about is a term called PC. Now, PC is a prime cost. So you may have heard of this term, especially when talking to builders, and they're throwing out all this builder's jargon. It's great information to know, but you might be thinking, what the hell is this guy speaking? For all I know, it could be Chinese. So what the term prime cost is actually associated with, it's actually associated with an item. So this is purchasing a thing. It doesn't have any labor involved with it. So for example, you'll often see this in your schedule of the building contract, which is where we actually list all the items that we include. Things such as taps, vanities, basins, all of those sorts of things that make your house a home so that it's nice and comfortable and you have the things that you'd like. Now, quite regularly, a reason a builder will use a prime cost is because this section hasn't usually been selected during the contract signing. Now, what we actually do at Built by Jake is we like to take all our customers through our trademark system, in which case we make sure we choose all of our selection items, or at least as many as humanly possible, to make sure that we limit the amount of provisional sums and prime costs within your contract. This means that your actual end figure, when we write it on the end of your contract, is much more aligned with what the job's going to cost. So you don't end up having this mystery build where at the end of the home, you end up with a $20,000, $30,000 variation simply because you picked taps that weren't in the original builder's contract. And I can tell you how scary that can be at the very last minute, finding out that you can't get the keys because the builder's holding them on you because you can't afford the things that you've selected throughout the home. Now, don't get me wrong, this sort of thing is often what happens with the cheaper builders, where they're being a little bit crafty to make sure that their price is the lowest price by undercutting these figures. A shower screen is not just a shower screen, and some are going to cost $300, some are going to cost $3,000. But if you're asking for a $3,000 shower screen and they've only allowed for $300, you can very quickly find how they managed to get that price as low as they did. And unfortunately, because you've agreed to it, you're the person on the hook for all that money. So it's really, really important to make sure that you do these selections early in the piece before signing the contract, to make sure that they're allowed for and that they are actually included in the contract. This means that you're not on the hook for any of the mystery costs involved during the build. Hey guys, look, that's all I've got for you today. If you've got someone you think this would be really important information for, maybe they've been talking about signing a contract soon, how about you send this information to them? Have a think. You might be saving them thousands of dollars of mystery costs that they didn't even know that they were about to incur. So please just tag their name in the box below. Let's get the information to them, because what we're trying to do is we're trying to make building exciting again. Let's give us certainty and make sure that we get the very best value for what we do, and that you guys obviously get the value out of this so that you know what's up and you can start to understand what us builders are talking about. So anyway, look, that's all I've got for you. Thanks for watching.